Hello, baseball fans. This is Tony Hartley from the MLB The Show studios in Clement Falls, Oregon, giving you today's game. This is the second game of the season, as it'll be the San Diego Padres against the Los Angeles Dodgers from Seoul, Korea. This will be the follow-up to the 2-1 win by the Padres night before, as Manny Machado hit the walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. So our next game will be this, and I will end my warbling or my terrible verbiage and let John Shambi and Chris Singleton take over the airwaves, and I'll be back at the end of the game with post-game wrap-up. So until then, Shambi and Singleton.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thingy, this team is looking to kickstart their season, and what better time to do it than in the home opener?
Yeah, Boog, it's time to collect that first win of the season. We know the fans are going to bring the noise today, try to will this team to a victory despite the team's slow start. So hopefully the players can give them something to cheer about.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and pitching in this game, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Next off and in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in.
Luis Ariz.
Looked like it was a little bit up glass now. In his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Pulled foul. To the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Mookie now. Not even close there. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one close, rule the ball. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment.
Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Pickoff move to second. Ohtani back in. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pulls that one foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And he brings it into the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Manny Machado.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So up next, Luis Campusano. And that's too high. Lined into right. And there's a hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and He absolutely tattooed it.
One down. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Up the middle. Hernandez throws to first in time. Bogaerts retired.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Now this is in the air down the line. Arise has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Struck him out looking. Here's Kike Hernandez. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. Down 2-1. New inning getting started. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, number 7.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Didn't quite have enough. So he went on a journey for that one. One of the more impressive catches we've seen lately, Chris, as we pull up the StatCast data on it.
Yeah, he was believing the whole way, man. 110 feet on the dot. So that was a tough play, and we saw how difficult it was with our own eyes, and the numbers really back it up.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Oh.
First pitch doesn't
One
find the
ball.
zone.
Go straight.
And here it comes.
Ball. 2-0.
That one misses, and now 3-0. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Tatis in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Foul ball. Merrill leads off first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Glass now, ready to deals. And they'll do it again.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. 2 gone.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And the pitch. Headed down the line. Betts running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Two outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3-2. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it skips in the dirt. That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the right-hander deals. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there at the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Turns and fires to Betts. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses off the outside edge. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for a hitter. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. On to the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And another ball. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Tyler Wade. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a miss. Wade goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Cease back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch.
Now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And it's second with one away. And here is Enrique Hernandez. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. Pitch. That one fouled off. Man at second. And a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one out's against the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-3.
picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there at the knees.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 7. Glass now back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to go. Bonda, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. And another ball. And that one fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. And the next pitch is way outside. Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Home, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Home getting loose as well. The pitch. Out there to center. Merrill makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right center. This is managed. Way back and gone. And we're level. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. A little bit high, maybe. 1-0. The wind and the pitch. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Cease. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Rojas in the box again, takes a strike. Hernandez off the first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dustin
Now
May.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 85, Dustin May.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2.
Jackson Merrill.
Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Tied at 4. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. May delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Machado. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right-handed reliever. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Number 3, he'll take over at second base
Now
after the
playing
injury.
second. Number 3, David.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now 5-4.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. To third, might be two. There's one. On the plate. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ryan Hoeing takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 78, Ryan Hoeing.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the second baseman taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And takes low for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike in there. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. He goes down looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Edman stands in now and watches strike 1. And 1-1. 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pulled foul. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 5-4. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. May, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Number 7, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. To third. Muncy sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, Luis Arias.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball, third base side. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 4. Pitching change here, Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. A strikeout and a walk. As the lefty gets to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Arias going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 3. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's your 1. And downstairs with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Good eye in that spot. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Betts.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Ron Marinaccio.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
2 outs, runner on first. Muncy digs in. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two outs. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. We go to the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Outside low, ball 2.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. Way outside, and that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So they bring on the veteran, Kirby Yates.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
1 down, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Runner on the move. Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. Into the corner, but foul. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Swings through that. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Yates throws to first, and he's back safely. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That just misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets 2 out to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Padres lead 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 75, Robert Suarez.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. Wade tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. Now it's the second baseman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And here it comes. Fall off foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Cronenworth to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning with no one left. Through 8 full, we're all tied up 5-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. That one well upstairs. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And another ball. And that's outside. 3-2 now. Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that skips into dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one the other way. And there's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
But I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
misses, struck him out, and the runner holds. So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, 0 for 4, 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a strikeout. Pitch misses there, ball 1. Two outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 1 getting loose out there. Estrada also getting ready. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. And this is inside.
Well, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one clips the corner. Righty delivers. Oh, this one's blasted. High deep. It's on its way. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he's living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, another walk-off for the Padres. Actually, this is a Dodger walk-off this time. Player of the game is Mookie Betts. 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Cressa 1-0, gets the win. Robert Suarez gets the loss. Batting sets. First for the San Diego Padres, Jose Iglesias, second base, 0 for 5. Luis Reyes, left field, 4 for 4. Fernando Tatis, left, or Luis Reyes, left field. Fernando Tatis, right field, 1 for 4. Jackson Merrill, center field, 3 for 4. Manny Machado, 0 for 4. Luis Campusano, catcher, 2 for 4. Jake Cronenworth, 2 for 4 at first base. Xander Bogaerts, designated hitter, 1 for 4. Tyler Wade, shortstop, 0 for 4. Individual hitting, second base, double by Jackson Merrill, home run by Fernando Tatis and Jake Cronenworth, RBI, Tatis with 2, Cronenworth with 3, and Xander Bogaerts grounded into the double play. Pitching, Dylan Cease, 5 innings, 4 runs, 7 hits, all 4 earned, struck out 5, walked 2. Aaron Harang, there were no hits, struck out 2, walked 9. Adrian Morejon, 2/3 of an inning, 1 run, 2 hits, the run was earned, struck out 9, walked 9. Ron Mauricio, 1/3 of an inning, no run, no hits, struck out 9, walked 9. Robert Suarez, who drops to 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, both runs earned, struck out 1, walked 9. For the victorious Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, first base, 1 for 4. Mookie Betts, right field, 3 for 5. Shohei Ohtani, designated hitter, 2 for 4. Teoscar Hernandez, left field, 2 for 4. Max Muncy, third base, 0 for 4. Miguel Rojas, shortstop, 1 for 4. Will Smith, catcher, 2 for 4. Enrique Hernandez, second base, 0 for 4. David Bott, came in at second base to replace Hernandez, 0 for 2. Tommy Edmonds, center field, 1 for 3. Batting doubles by Shohei Ohtani, Tommy Edman, and Will Smith. Shohei Ohtani got a home run. Mookie Betts 2, and 1 by Miguel Rojas. RBIs. Excuse me there, yawning. Shohei Ohtani 1, Tommy Edman 1, 3 for Miguel. Mookie Betts, who has 4 on the year. Teoscar Hernandez 1, Miguel Rojas 1. David Bott grounded into a double play. 1 wild pitch by Kirby Yates. And then the pitching set, Tyler Glasnow. 5 innings, 4 runs, 6 hits, all 4 earned, struck out 6 walked 2. Dustin May, 2 1/3, 1 run, 4 hit, the run was earned, struck out 2, walked none. Kirby Yates, 2/3 of an inning, no runs, no hits, struck out 2, walked none. And Alex Vessa, the winner, no runs, 1 hit, struck out 2, walked none. Game log from Seoul, Korea. 31,101 was the attendance. And sorry, got the yawns again. Game started at 12 noon. So that's your game stats. Oh, I forgot. I got to press a button here. Okay, Mookie Betts, the player of the game, 3 for 5. So that's our game for now. Let's see. Next game on the schedule will be a week from today's scheduled date, as it'll be the Atlanta Braves at the Philadelphia Phillies. So until we talk to you again, please drive safely. Have a very pleasant good night. Hey, everybody.